Probably audio will be better now. Okay, but you missed nothing. I just say hello everyone, and yeah, thank you, Rafael. Hello to you as well. So yeah, that happens when you are not streaming for a while. You just forget how to do that. As Marco said, yeah, long time no see. I even forgot that I have to unmute myself before start talking. Okay, so looks that it is better. Yeah. Hola, Christian. Hey, hey. So yeah, I am a little bit behind with all the streaming because yeah, just plenty of videos was created during this December. Try different type of videos, reviews, vlogs, whatever. That was fun. But had no chance to stream. Привет, здорово. That small retro PC is Bluetooth speaker. I am using it as a speaker for my PC. I had monitors on my desk before for PC, but those are just too big. Oh, Megan Wilson, hello, hello. Didn't expect to see you because you probably are really busy posting videos. Megan is way more productive than I am with Vlogmas videos. I'm posting every second day only. Megan just killing on those. Yeah, I actually also asked on Instagram what videos you would like to see from me on the next year, because I don't know, I kind of did different things on YouTube in this year. There were co-working streams, there were gear reviews, there were probably I didn't post any new tutorial for programming. I doubt, maybe not, but yeah. And also freelancing stuff and so on. So I asked what videos you would like to see from me, and got quite interesting questions. There was even Swift and Vodka. I don't know how that will work, but maybe some drunk programming. That will be a lot of swearing, and yeah. But yeah, I will. Trashing Flutter was one of requests. I will need Marco's help there probably, but yeah, that's an interesting topic. But yeah, a few of them are which I could kind of address right now. Yeah, day in a life. I definitely will do some those day in a life videos. Those are fun, but you know, day in a life almost every second day is different, so that is not so easy to say kind of day in a life, because I got distracted a little bit with my daughter request. Oh, what's going on with music? Why you are not playing? Okay, so yeah, definitely day in a life will come. Portfolio reviews, I'm not sure about that. Did you saw my portfolio? I am not a good example. Let me show you. Oh, why don't you typing? Okay, here it is. Both portfolio examples. My portfolio is kind of really outdated, and I do not feel that I'm right person to critique other person kind of portfolios. That's usually so. When you're looking for work, you're updating your portfolios. When you are not, then portfolio is kind of outdated. So yeah. But yeah, I see that there are questions about freelancing, and definitely those will come, because I was kind of expecting that I will drop freelancing in the next year completely, but seems that that will not happen. I even agreed to start one more contract on the new year, so that actually could be interesting with Marco, yeah, to trash Flutter. But to be fair, we should find some fun of Flutter as well, and I could be just, I don't know, some kind of moderator for that strip, for that video, because I don't have a kind of good hands-on experience with Flutter. Oh, this one looks way too big. Question. Let's address a few questions in chat. So yeah, basically I'm planning for the next year to kind of cover those topics, and I'm just looking for also for feedback from your side to see which videos are really helpful, because yeah, I'm creating part of those videos just for fun because I like to do that, but also I like to help you, and therefore I am asking what could help you, what kind of videos could be helpful for you. Zico, hi. Yeah, I do not upgrade my PC components anymore because this computer currently doing nothing but running my top monitor, which one just shows screensaver. I used it for programming streams, but currently this stream I'm streaming only to YouTube, just to have it kind of low resource demanding, and I'm streaming from my M1 MacBook Pro, so that's kind of works. Swift vodka. Okay. I come here for energy, freelance topics, indie topics. Those will be here. Yeah, indie topics definitely are here for stay. I am planning to get back to indie development after this Vlogmas. Currently I have no time for that. But yeah, definitely in January. I hope I will stream my indie development as well, for sure, but definitely there will be videos. My MacBook is right here under the camera. Workflow productivity videos are helpful. That's that's interesting. I was kind of we discussed that a little bit on other streams as well, on co-working streams. Currently I'm sitting on two to-do applications, OmniFocus and Things, and I finally moved away from OmniFocus and using Things only. But also I was between kind of two different tools for notes. I used Obsidian and I used Notion, and seems that I'm going back to Notion because there are more features just because of that. And yeah, it kind of works, yeah. Oh, that's nice to hear that I'm inspiration. How much I earn from YouTube? I shared my YouTube numbers. There is a video on my channel about revenue from YouTube. Not much. Definitely, I don't know. Maybe I could cover my electricity bill and something else. So definitely that's just pennies. Stream ended. Interesting. Seems that I see that there was drop in views on stream. Let me check. Can we change resolution for the stream on the fly? Probably stream is up and running, but no, I can't change stream settings on the fly, but it is live. No, it kind of works. Yeah, I see that there are drop in the views. Sorry, something is not great. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Eric. Yeah, Vlogmas is going. Yeah. Yes, I am part of Maxa. I am responsible for payment part. Maxa is. Let me share to everyone. Oh, why my internet is so slow? It kind of works, but that web page is slow. Okay, whatever. Maxa POS, probably. Okay, I don't have links. Whatever, not so important. So yeah, basically Maxa is kind of payment acceptance on mobile phone, on Android phones. Yeah, I'm part of that startup, and yep, it is so. Elgato HD, does it work from PC to the Mac? It should. I didn't try. I should try. That Elgato, I used it for a while, but I can't say that. Let me show. We are talking about this one, that is capture card. I used it to stream from the Mac to PC. Basically, that is between two HDMI cables and basically capturing everything what you are sending from Mac to the monitor and capturing the data, sending to PC, and you can stream from that PC. I had kind of problems with connection time to time. Sometimes my monitor starts without problems with that capture card, sometimes not. So currently I have plugged in Mac correctly to the monitor and do not have it in the middle, just because I do not stream for the last few weeks and yeah, don't need it. But yeah, that's a good question. I could try, because I also like to use eCam for streaming, and that should work. Also, probably that could be good solution for programming streams as well, if M1 Pro will be not powerful enough for programming and streaming. I could use one Mac for programming and another Mac for streaming. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I have to try that after Christmas, because with this Vlogmas I don't know. Swift vodka. Yeah, that also could be some conference or something like that, right? Some event. Yeah, Flutter, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I will continue to share my indie journey, that's for sure. And yeah, for last months, not months, but for December, I just didn't have time to do anything with my indie applications. Basically, that is freelancing and YouTube. That's it, nothing else. Yes, I see beach balls sometimes on M1, but I will not say that happens often. Sometimes I'm running out of system memory. I have 16. M1 MacBook can't have more than 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah. Sometimes, if I forgot that I have, I don't know, it opened for few days and opening all the applications and do not close any, so sometimes I see low memory warnings. Yes, I tried craft as well. Somehow, I don't know, it didn't click for me. But I can't say that I invested a lot of time in that. But craft looks visually kind of more interesting than Obsidian. Obsidian is... it's a nice tool, but for different needs, let's say so. Oh, Belarus, hey. No, my revenue is not more than 2000 in a month from indie apps. While I was streamed development on my indie applications, I had goal to reach 1000 in a month from indie applications, and I did that on those streams. Yeah. Most of them was streamed on the Twitch, but few last of them I streamed on YouTube as well. But 2000, that is kind of next milestone. Not there yet, far away from that. But I reached it and I'm over 1000. Yeah. Craft an ocean. Interesting. I do not. Yeah, problem with Notion is that it is online tool and everything is online and you do not own your own files. With Obsidian, you have all your files locally and Obsidian is just shell over them. Yeah. Really, you're watching all my videos. Thank you, Marco. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I see how Notion can be too clunky and also maybe even overcomplicated in some cases. I can say directly I don't like writing in Notion because it is kind of horrible tool for writing, and also you can't copy paste text normally from that Notion after that, so it's kind of mixed bag with, I don't know, pain and benefits. Oh, Michele, are you watching all my videos as well? That's nice. Actually, I'm waiting a lot of videos on YouTube from you in the next year. I hope we will see that. Yeah, seems that there is love and hate comments about Notion. Agree, yeah, it's kind of, it's cluttered. Agree, yeah. Yeah, about this keyboard, I am using it for maybe months already. I am kind of switching from this keyboard back to iQnix. Kind of very short review. It's nice keyboard, it's flat, it's not so high comparing with iQnix, but I like that iQnix keyboard better. But let's say that is just a subjective thing. This keyboard is not bad, it's just personal preference. Maybe I will do video. I have a video kind of topic in the backlog for this keyboard, but maybe I will do something very short, like 2-3 minute review, something like that. Oh, really? Swift Pay? No way. Maybe they are even updated. No, I have Playgrounds 3 still on my iPad. Really? I have to check that immediately. Come on, type keyboard, you can do that. Playgrounds. Swift Playgrounds. No. Oh, really? I have update available. But is it? We'll see. Updating. I was kind of waiting for that full Swift playground for iPad. I had kind of idea to build application using it, and that could be interesting topic for video and even for live streams as well. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Swift Playgrounds 4. Build iPhone and iPad apps on Swift UI. That's really dope. I missed that, yeah. That's really cool. My applications that I work on are not kind of really heavy, if that was a question about that. Oh, LG Ultrafine wired. So, yeah, I do not feel anymore that 32 inches is too big. Yeah, by the way, I'm back to that stacked madness because I don't know, just pure procrastination. I just become mad that I have wires all around, and those two monitors which I had was a little bit kind of messy, and I just stacked monitors back, and now that setup looks clean, and I had kind of, I don't know, outlet for my procrastination or whatever to reorganize the desk without real need. So yeah, my 32 inch is on top currently, but you know what is fun? This 32 inch, it supports AirPlay, and I can run both monitors from M1 Macbook. So ultrawide 49 inches connected directly to the MacBook, that works so, and that 32 inch monitor works through AirPlay. It's a little bit kind of laggish, but totally fine. Of course, you will not play the games on AirPlay, but it's totally fine for, I don't know, browsing internet, whatever. It doesn't work in full resolution through AirPlay, I don't know, full HD, something like that resolution is supported, but that works. Yeah, Apple Notes are just great for simple notes, but I kind of... let me share my kind of Notion setup really quick. Basically why I do not hate it. So, my Notion, basically I have, for content, it's kind of hard to do that in Obsidian, especially with this Vlogmas, when I have plenty of videos ongoing and publishing regularly. I have content calendar and so on, and here is, for example, my live stream for today. And I can do whatever I need, kind of change status for all of that on something. Let's say it is ready for publish. I did everything that was planned for that live stream. And my YouTube kind of workflow is most heavy task in Notion. For just notes, I don't know, that indie app development notes, those are kind of useful as well. You probably remember this board from Twitch streams. This kind of information could be moved to the Obsidian or whatever without problems, but that content management, that is kind of tricky, because I have board for each of the channel, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, TikTok. When I have something planned ahead for TikTok or Instagram, I'm putting that here, but mostly that is YouTube. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get that over to... It's impossible to use Obsidian for that. Maybe Craft would work, I don't know, but that's kind of work. For some time I used Apple Notes for kind of video ideas and so on, but that becomes really messy. If you have one video per week, that's just fine. If you try to do more, it's out of control really fast. Actually, I planned to push to do tweet. I have it. Okay. Okay, what do we have else here in questions and so on? So, ads. No, currently I'm not using ads, but that is kind of in my to-do list for the next year to experiment a little bit with that. Yeah, totally agree with Marco. There is no good reason to run for next great popular Note application if current application sorts your needs. If Apple Notes, for example, works, that is great, because Apple Notes synchronize between devices seamlessly, and those are nice. I don't have my Flutter app easily, but that's fine. I kind of use it. I use it Figma application. That is not website. That is design application. Multiplayer games. I don't really play multiplayer games. I played. I don't know when I played last time. I opened a new world for about half an hour and played a little bit just to see how it looks. That's multiplayer. I opened Warzone multiplayer and was immediately killed. That's probably it from multiplayer games. But otherwise than that, I'm playing sometimes. I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077. What else? Okay, I can open my Steam here. What else? Cyberpunk, yeah, The Stranding, New World, yeah, and that Red Dead Redemption. Actually, that Red Dead Redemption has some kind of multiplayer, but I even didn't try that. But I'm playing single player for that, yeah. Yeah. We are looking forward. You have so many stories to share, all your becoming developer journey, all that stuff. So definitely do that. Why not? Yeah, because currently there are more women in YouTube and tech as well, but I do not see that it is enough. It could be nice to hear your story, and yeah, you can tell a lot. Yeah. Okay, Eric's building apps using React Native. Cool. Yeah, I can't really compare Swift with something else for mobile development because I'm using Swift only. I'm kind of, I don't know. I tried Flutter just to get a feeling how it looks and how it works, but no. Yeah, Abdul, that's news about my 16-inch MacBook Pro that is just crazy. I still don't have estimated delivery time. Actually, I posted how much? I posted tweet today. I posted tweet about something else. Yeah, I posted tweet about our 2 Xcode versions, and yeah, currently today is day 56 since I ordered my MacBook. I did purchase in October 20, and currently I'm waiting 56 days already, so unlikely I will get it until Christmas. So yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I am kind of in Swift only, and there are still so many things to learn, and I'm kind of more into products. I frankly do not care. React Native, Flutter, Swift, whatever works the best. to make apps, and my kind of end goal is to make apps which users enjoy to use, and I frankly do not care. If Flutter will be perfect tool for that, I will learn Flutter and will use it. Currently, Swift and SwiftUI looks like the best tool for developing applications on iOS. I do not care too much about Android apps, so that's why I'm using Swift and SwiftUI. Okay, yeah, we'll see. But I ordered M1 Pro, not M1 Max, so maybe that's my mistake. We'll see. yeah. Megan, I'm partly blaming you. I saw how you changed your setup and with stacked monitors, and yeah, I kind of few days later, here I am. Yeah, actually I had in my video requests also there was question to request to do video review for Microsoft Surface for development, but I do not use Microsoft environment for development. I'm using in Apple environment only. Anna Sveika, I'm using Samsung M7. And currently, when I bought it in Latvia, it has discount, and I bought it a little bit below 300 euros. I believe that's okay-ish price for 4K 32-inch monitor. There are two cons for this monitor. That monitor is not bright. It is 250 nits, if I remember correctly. But it is bright enough for Latvia. We are living in a relatively dark country, so that's kind of fine. And matrix is not that EPS, it is VA matrix, whatever, but I don't know. Colors are not perfect, but they are okay-ish. Developing one application, I saw that green is not in bright shade, and I planned to fix it in development, but then I recognized that actually the colors are not correct on monitor, but in applications those are correct. Yeah. So it is okay-ish monitor, not the best, but good for that money in my opinion. No, I didn't try to develop apps for WatchOS using SwiftUI, but I developed an application for WatchOS 2. That was quite a bit of challenging task back then. Currently with SwiftUI that should be easier, and I heard that it is relatively easy, and I have in my roadmap for my own apps SwiftUI Apple Watch application. We'll see. Oi Thomas, I have no idea what you are talking about. App CDN. I don't know. Yeah, database is a strong part of Notion, definitely. Hey Gio, I'm doing really well, and I have to say that I didn't take a look on Airtable at all. Yeah, sad story. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good question, Miss Low. Why I'm investing so much time in YouTube and what is my expectations. You see, there are kind of two. I do not remember where I heard, but if you will ask man for, that is probably a quote from somewhere. If you will ask man why he's doing something, there always will be two reasons. One kind of good reason, and another one is true reason. I have good reason. to basically to communicate with like-minded people and share my journey, inspire others, and help with my kind of showing kind of what I'm doing and so on. Because there are plenty of guys who are asking in their 30s, am I too old to start development? Help. Of course not. Look at me. I started development in 40s. Also, there are plenty of guys who are asking, is it really possible to make money with own apps? Yeah, it is possible. I'm showing example, and yeah, basically all of that stuff. That is kind of good reason, and that is true, but there is also another reason. You can build business on top of YouTube as well. I don't know how, when, and if that will even work for me, but yeah, probably maybe this YouTube channel may become profitable one day. Currently, of course, that is just wasting of time, because revenue from this channel is close to zero. But if this channel will grow to, I don't know, 100k subscribers, then that can change. Then this channel can become profitable. So yeah, and it is still fun to make those videos. So those are my two reasons. What I'm getting out of it currently, I don't know, just fun. What I'm getting out from the stream, to be honest, nothing, just fun to talk with you and to have communication, to have feedback, and to have real life communication with you. So yeah. Make is asking how I manage Windows on my screen. Actually, I have application which is named, how it is named, Move. Yeah, basically you can preset some layouts to the screen, and when you click that, applications will move to the kind of defined places. But I do not really need that application, because I don't know, I just put where I need my applications, for example, Xcode in the middle, some Slack or something on the one side, some reference information on another side, and that's it. Yeah. Oh, what music is playing? I'm playing random music from Epidemic Sounds. Guess that currently we have some. I just have saved it locally. Whatever music I like, I'm saving it locally from Epidemic Sound. I have a license to that music to play it on YouTube and so on. So that's so, yeah. Yeah, M7 definitely is not the best monitor. It's okay-ish monitor for that price. Привет. Здорово, Aventus. Спасибо за визит. Context Delivery Network. Okay. Yeah, basically you can upload files, media, and so on App Store Connect, and then application will download when it is needed. Rings. That is just ring which I got after married my wife, and this ring is kind of Latvian specific ring. It's named Nameis, and it's kind of fight ring. Not really to fight, but kind of. There are shield rings and fight rings and so on, but rings, not wings, rings. But yeah, basically that is very typical Latvian ring. Let me share. The Pagan King, maybe that. Okay, that is about movie. Okay, we have just purchased. There was Wikipedia or something about that. Okay, I can't find it anymore. Name Gradens Wiki. It should be. Okay, here it is. Name's ring. It's kind of very popular in Latvia. There is folk legends about that and so on, so here it is. If you're really curious to deep dive into that topic. But yeah, that is kind of very specific for Latvians. If you see someone with that ring, most likely that guy is from Latvia. Yeah. Uh-huh. short my life short story. I was carpenter. I learned carpenter, that thing, I don't know how to name it. That I was carpenter. Then I was my 20s. Most of my 20s I spent in army and police. Also I was bartender. In my 30s I moved to the tech. I get my computer science degree. I started as a field engineer in tech. Then I moved in payment industry across the different companies, different roles, and I finished in my 40s as head of product management in Verifone Baltics. Verifone is kind of one of those big payment device companies. I was head of products for 3 countries. Then I got bored from that, and then I decided that I would like to jump to the software development and start to build my own applications. That's my life in 5 sentences. Whatever you like, there is no better or worse. Yeah, that's kind of how you use rings. There are shields and there are for fighting. Hi, hello, Alex. Alex is pushing out enormous amount of M1 Pro, M1 Max videos. Definitely, if you are looking for reviews for Max from developer's perspective, definitely jump over to Alex channel. And yeah, I doubt I will need to do any review when I finally will get my Mac. But yeah, answering the question, I stream on Twitch. I started to stream just co-working streams, just shared whatever I'm doing on my personal applications and all that stuff. And then I started to cross stream that on Twitch and on YouTube. And yeah, this stream is kind of, I don't know, just to talk about what kind of YouTube videos auditory would like to see in the next year, and just to chat a little bit around. Therefore, I'm streaming currently this specific stream on YouTube only. Because I guess if I will stream on Twitch as well, we will get plenty of questions about Flutter versus Swift, which is a regular question on Twitch. So no, I'm not dropping Twitch. I'm planning to continue to do live streams kind of on both platforms. Co-working live streams definitely will go to the both platforms. Just specific live streams on some specific topic, those probably will be on YouTube only. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my tattoos, those are local here in Latvia. One tattoo artist did all on my hand, and I am kind of looking forward to do right hand as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, those rings, those are kind of real old history of Latvia. That's back to pagan times. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that if you have something with history, meaning, purpose, and all that stuff. Hey, Ashar, hello. Safari or Chrome? I don't know. Chrome is kind of resource demanding. Safari works just fine. Let's say so. My default browser is Safari. If I will click any link, Safari will be opened, but I keep using Chrome for everything that is Google related, for example, YouTube and so on. Chrome works better, and for a very long time there wasn't possibility to play 4K videos on YouTube in Safari as well. That's also, yeah. I don't know. I'm using both. I'm using Safari and Chrome. Oh, my New Year's resolution. Basically, probably I will do video about that. I had video about my previous New Year resolution. Did I close Notion? No, I didn't close Notion. So let's jump really quick. My 2021 goals was basically I had kind of three main kind of pillars, main things for my goals. Let me arrange a little bit screen to see if I'm sharing everything properly. Okay, that looks okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, basically I had 3 pillars: content creation, products, and health. And basically I'm planning to focus on those. And I do not really like kind of goals. I kind of like more like kind of actions, something like that. I had kind of number goals, for example, Instagram number, something that I would like to see, YouTube, something that I would like to see, but I am more focused on actions. Basically, what I planned to do, I planned to post videos every week, and I did that, and basically I'm happy with my kind of execution on YouTube. Of course, that will be nice to get to 50, 100, or I don't know, million subscribers, but that's not up to me. That is more, I don't know, to what. But I can post videos every week, and yeah, that's what I did. And yeah, those are my kind of this year goals, and I'm planning. Most likely I will do video about that, but yeah, short version is something like that. For products, I was planned to get to the 1000 in revenue from my own applications, and I did that. Can we zoom in? Yeah, so that is last year I had, in peak, I had $400 from my personal apps. In year it was almost 4K, 3.6K in the year, but in this year those numbers are better because I got to the 1000 in a month. So yeah, probably I will do video about that. Yeah. I used Good Notes and Good Notes. Yeah, Good Notes and Notability apps on the iPad, but I am moving to the digital note taking, not only writing digital but typing digital, and I'm moving everything more or less into the Notion. Oh, Avitus didn't use that copilot at all. Yeah, interesting. I definitely will not give my mobile number. I email if it is something. Email, yeah. Email is perfect for communication on freelance projects, and I will do separate mailbox for freelancing if you are sharing your email. And yeah, and also, for example, one ex-customer reached me out for the work in the next year on the project, and they just found me on social networks. I see, because they wrote to me not to my previous email, which I used in initial communication when I agreed with them to work on project. So how it was, I used my Gmail, personal email, to communicate with them. Then I signed an agreement, all that stuff. I had company email with them, and yeah, then we finished that contract. I didn't hear from them from almost a year. And of course they lost my initial email because we communicated using company email, but they found me on social networks, on Instagram I guess, and they used the email which I have in Instagram for contacts. So email, definitely I will not give out my phone number because I do not need calls from freelance customers for whatever reason. And and also messaging applications, whatever is in social networks, but whatever is built in online job platforms, if you are using those. Upwork, for example, notifications are just fine. Not notifications, but messages. I am using latest and greatest macOS version, whatever we have. That works just fine. I updated Xcode as well, and that doesn't work fine. I have previous version of Xcode and current version of Xcode, so yeah. Oh, Brazil in chat. Hello. I don't know about my monitor. Currently I'm waiting for that M1 Pro. As I said, my desk was a little bit messy. I waited that I will get that M1 Pro monitor and then will decide what I would like to do, but I just wasn't able to stand that. I need some order in life, and I don't know. I do not care if I have hanging cables below the desk. It's fine, but I like to have a relatively clean desk to feel comfortable and work productive. Whatever. To be productive. No. Yes, got M1. Yeah, M1 will be better than 16-inch on Intel. Yeah, definitely better. I do not think I know because I tested that. I had 16-inch MacBook Pro with i7, and I tested side to side. So what was in my test? Intel i7 16-inch MacBook Pro, M1 MacBook Pro, and Hackintosh with i9 processor and 32 GB of RAM. Hackintosh and M1 MacBook was kind of close each to other, but Hackintosh and M1 was close, but Intel on i7 was really behind that. So seems that I missed part of question. YouTube income. Yeah, I have YouTube income, but that is pennies. Yeah, Chrome is kind of killing processor and RAM. I will say that keyboard is fine. Probably review video will follow. Ooh. Hello, Nigeria in chat. Nice. Hey. More apps instead. Just want to get more revenue from ads. There is no kind of easy answer, because it depends. If you have one application which is kind of very popular and viral, definitely that will be enough to live from it. If you have few small applications that can give the same effect, of course it is easier to support one application than dozens of them. So I will start with one, then we'll see. Hey, Chile. My ultrawide was on floor for a few weeks, and then I decided that will be nice exercise for my procrastination to put those monitors back on table. Yes, I'm from Latvia, and I am Latvian. I'm not Russian. Russian? Yeah, Russian. I'm not Russian. I can speak Russian because I don't know. I born in back in USSR, and then that was kind of mandatory to speak Russian, but I'm Latvian. And my kids actually barely can say anything in Russian. Actually, I teach them to say that I do not understand Russian using different Latvian words, and it kind of sounds similar but not the same. For Latvians in chats, I say them to say Jāni, paņem māju, and that sounds quite similar to I do not understand. Yeah, that's kind of good question. I do not stream when I'm working on freelance projects because actually that is not good thing to do, I believe, because you can actually accidentally to share something. That is one thing. Another, just not even from security reasons, but also if you are working on future features, so maybe company will be not happy that you are sharing that before those features are in production and so on. So definitely I'm not sharing whatever I'm doing when I'm on freelancing tasks, when I'm working on my own applications. I do not see actually that there is something to steal. Now, when I am thinking, maybe that is some APK, for example, for revenue cut, but what can you do? Implement that in another application and send money to my account, maybe. Yeah, probably that not. What else? I don't know. From idea stealing, you do not need to watch stream to do copycat application. I was asked on Instagram DMs why I am sharing my revenue numbers, and kind of was told that copycats will come when they will see revenue, but that revenue is not so big to I don't know, to fight about that. And yeah, but definitely I see that kind of generates activity in copycats. That's kind of one of the reasons why I do not share something. And those kind of copycats also who are trying to build the same application or similar application can take a look on features that you are building and take a look on revenue impact, what works, what not works. So basically you can do work for them. That feels kind of not safe, but that is question more about sharing in general. Are you going to share your work, revenue numbers and all that stuff? I have few watch bands, but I change it rarely. Currently I have that midnight blue that fits my watch, and I had iPhone 12 also in midnight blue, so that was kind of well set together. This iPhone 13 also counts as blue, but yeah, totally different color. Sometimes I'm changing watch bands. Okay, we are about an hour in the stream, so actually I already answered your question. I didn't use any web app to generate user interface, and I am not Flutter developer as well. I'm using Figma to create design. That's, yeah. Oh, good. 1 hour Swift learning is done. That's cool. Yeah. Also, that's hard, and I also trying to. That's why I believe that for streaming you need at least 2 monitors to kind of handle that. What can be shared and what not. That's tricky. Yeah, that's monitors stand from Groom and how did you learn English? I don't know, I'm still learning, my English is horrible, I'm trying to use it more often to have a chance to improve it. Kaspers in chat sometimes comment on my English in my YouTube videos because I'm making grammar mistakes, and most horrible is that sometimes I'm making grammar mistakes and then I have to edit those videos and I hear those grammar mistakes. That is most horrible. But basically, of course, some basics should be learned in some lessons and so on, but using language really helps. And also those live streams, for example, also helps because I can speak for multiple hours in English, and in my day-to-day life I don't have anyone to speak English, so I do not use language at all. So yep. I kind of introduced programming for my kids, but they don't have interest in that, and whatever, if they don't like to do that, I'm just fine. That language is horrible. Yeah, maybe. Oh, really? Okay. I don't know. Thank you. It's hard to know because obviously I have accent, that's for sure, no doubt. Russians sometimes hear something similar to Russian accent. Non-Russians just hear that there is some accent. I don't know. Latvians, of course, recognize Latvian accent immediately. I can recognize Latvian speaking English quite often. But yeah, sometimes I'm getting comments that, yeah, my English is horribly bad and so on, so it's hard to say. Frankly, I do not care. I can't care less about that. I know that, for example, guys who is not native speakers, for them, my English is better and easier to understand because I'm not using very complicated idioms or words or slang or whatever. My English is relatively simple, and yeah, also I'm not talking too fast. That also could help, yeah, to understand it. Easily. That question is already, I don't know for how many times. Oh, hello. Hey Vlad, nice to see you. I'm doing fine, thank you. Oh, really? So yeah, there are... Actually, I had discussion with one girl from Brazil, and she lived in France, she lived in somewhere else, in multiple countries basically, and she started to record videos in YouTube, and she is kind of very uncomfortable about her English. Her English is just fine, I don't know, the same level or better like mine, but about accent and so on. So I said, even if you are speaking, I don't know, in London English, someone will comment on your England English accent. If you will speak US English accent, someone will comment on that. So basically, there is no way to be liked by everyone, and that is just fine. And in my opinion, accents, there is no need actually to fight with that, because there always are accents. Even in US, in America, there are plenty of accents, and accents, in my opinion, is like fonts for text. Yeah, one likes, I don't know, one font, another one likes another font. If you can understand that English, that's just fine. But yeah, thank you. Easily Play, I answered your question 2 or 3 times before I banned you. Sorry, it's you just do not answer, you just do not listen answers. I highlighted your question, I answered it twice. Yeah, I kind of agree. Language is just tool, and you can use different language for different needs. So, yeah. Yeah, but you know, also, yeah, definitely my grammar is far away from perfect, but sometimes even I hear that native speakers also make grammar mistakes, just basic, I don't know, using is instead of are, something like that. And that is kind of okay. Yeah, sure. Uzolnieki. Oh, neighbors. Sveiks, sveiks. Vanaksa. Sveiks vai sveika? Labvakar. Yeah, Edip, that's quite catch-21. I really feel you, because until you get those first few jobs, it's really hard to find it. After that, you kind of just sitting and saying no, thank you. And there is kind of, if you are newbie, if you are beginner, you heard that developers are on demand and so on, everyone are looking for developers, but then you start to apply to jobs and no one hiring you. That is hard, and that first jobs, that always will be hard. There is kind of no good solution for that. You just keep applying and you will get the job. Yeah, definitely, yeah, accents are everywhere. Yeah, that's really great point. Native, I never heard any comment from native speakers about my English, and I heard comments about my English from Russians, from Latvians, from Indians, from India. That's it. Basically non-native speakers. That is so. Because if you are whoever, if you were in Latvia, not in Latvia, in US, there are so many accents in US only. You don't need even to go abroad, and everyone is used to that. Yeah. Okay, so we are about over already on this on the stream. So let's wrap up. And yeah, basically I just wanted to hang out with you guys and guys and girls, because yeah, I'm missing those co-working live streams, and that was kind of nice way to get your feedback on videos which you would like to see. I did actually. I got requests to do more tech reviews. I'm not sure. I kind of tried. I tried the review for one microphone. I did short review from lights. I'm not sure if that fits actually with auditory, basically you, because views on those videos wasn't great, let's say so. Even that, for example, that microphone video was in really good quality, but probably that is just not interesting topic, and that microphone between us is not great. I think that's, we'll see how that will go with. I'm thinking, is it worth to do monitor review for that M7 monitor? I used it for a few months already and have opinion about that, but basically I already said in short version here already. And we'll see. I'm not sure about those gear reviews. We'll see. Cool, like my accent got subscriber. That's win. Oh, that's kind of long discussion about tattoos. Let's leave that for something later. Yeah, really nice to have you on chat. I'm waiting for your YouTube videos next year. That's not a joke. Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, thanks for coming, Alex. I was surprised and that's happy to see you here. Yeah, definitely. I'm thinking about that monitor review. Maybe we'll do that just to give it a try, and I believe that is kind of useful information as well. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. I don't know, will I stream more in this year? We'll see. I don't know, but definitely I will be back on regular streams in the next year. Weekly, more often, we'll see, but that is really fun to do that. Definitely I will stream in January. Maybe I will fit some streams in this year as well. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. Bye bye.